We provide logistics tracking systems for packages for the US Postal Service domestically and internationally. We'd be doing about 500,000 scans a day tracking that mail, and it is tracked across 70 locations in the US and multiple locations worldwide. So we actually provide the infrastructure via the internet. It allows the Postal Service to track all sorts of events that relate to container handling, package handling and aircraft handling. So we can track fuel, who put what container on what plane, when, and all other aspects of like de-icing a plane. And they are held against contractual records, so we can determine the performance of that supplier for the Postal Service and determine what they get paid based on that performance. We have about 20 international air carriers like Delta, Air New Zealand, Cargo Lux, the TAM, which is South America, Aloha, which is Hawaii, and Northern, which is Alaska, who scan mail for the Postal Service using CORE's infrastructure to do that. We share an internet connection which is fibre optic, so it's a commercially provided fibre optic. It's pretty okay for downloads, but has some constraints on uploads, which is an issue for us because we're obviously uploading projects and things to the US all the time. So some of the ways relate to communication between staff in the US and in New Zealand, and internally in New Zealand. So video conferencing, high quality video conferencing would have a significant impact on how we manage our staff in both locations and how we communicate. All the US staff are home based in various cities, and I'd like to offer New Zealand staff the opportunity to actually work from home at times. Right? The second is, with a good, reliable, reasonably priced communications infrastructure, we would relocate certain elements of our computing environment, which is currently all in the US. So we would take the disaster recovery site from New York, move it to Nelson, take some hosting of customers who are not US customers and run them out of New Zealand, and we'd move the development servers over here and maintain them here. So we would have more job opportunities for people who are in the infrastructure support area in Nelson. I think business is essential. Their role has to be to create an environment in which it's dynamic, related to modern technology, and creates an atmosphere in which people can be innovative, can deploy technology quickly, and can do it incrementally, as opposed to the older way of doing business of speccing out major projects and taking a long time to deliver them. We can deliver incremental benefits very quickly by taking this approach. But I think people coming into the IT workplace are going to have a mindset that relates to apps on phones and all sorts of more modern things, and unless businesses are adopting that, people are still going to look elsewhere. So I think it's very essential we create these environments, use modern technology as much as possible if we want to keep people attracted to it. If Nelson won Gigatown, it would create an environment where there's a perfect lifestyle, a great educational platform, and that would attract people from outside who are at the top of their game in IT to come to Nelson and help create that kind of environment that we're seeking.